What's up, guys? It's Gulf Gunner here. I've got a new rifle I want to do an overview on. This is my Lwrc DI. This is Lwrc's first direct impingement gun. This is their step toward the direct impingement market. For most of you guys, you probably know that Lwrc is known primarily for their piston-driven guns. In my opinion, they make some of the best piston guns on the market. But not everybody is sold on piston guns. Some prefer the DI. Most of the Army uses DI guns. Most police use DI guns. A lot of people prefer them. I think that was actually the original design of the AR, was to be direct impingement. But we're going to start at the back, work our way forward, let you guys see the rifle, see some of the modifications I've made, and hopefully get a review out pretty soon to you. Starting at the back, this is a proprietary stock from Lwrc. It's pretty similar to the BCM SOP mod stock. It's got two QD attachment points on both sides. It comes on a standard buffer tube, 6 position. Nothing real special there. The castle nut is staked, which any of you guys know that's pretty nice to get from the factory. It's a sign of a good, well-built gun. Another thing you'll notice about this gun is the color. This is actually what Lwrc refers to as flat dark red. It comes in a few other colors: Patriot Brown, FDE, Tungsten Gray, OD Green, and Black. I don't know if I'm missing a color, but I think that's what it comes in. So Lwrc is pretty well known for their ambidextrous lowers. As you can see, it's got an ambidextrous charging handle, mag release, safety, and bolt catch and release, which some people prefer ambidextrous lower receivers, some don't. I do. I like it. Some people will argue that, oh well, you shouldn't run those because if you ever need to pick up another person's rifle, your muscle memory will be on a ambi lower instead of a standard lower, which makes sense, but hey, it's my gun, whatever. I'm gonna run it how I like it. So the gun also comes with a Magpul rubber MOE grip. It's actually my favorite grip. I don't think you can beat it, and from the factory, I think that's a really nice addition. Another thing you'll notice about the gun is the trigger. This is an Elfman flat bow 3.5 pound trigger I've added to the gun, as well as the KNS precision anti-rotation pins. The gun didn't come with those, I added them. It's a pretty nice trigger. I think it's probably not quite as reliable as the Geisley triggers, but it's not giving me any trouble yet. I'll let you guys know later in the future if it does. So the gun did come with these Lwrc skirmish sights. They're pretty similar to the Troy battle sights. I think they just have Lwrc painted on them, but if you guys have ever used them, they are really good sights. I like them. Can't complain about them. This is the second generation EOTech. This is the EXPS2. This is the generation where the thermal drift issues are supposed to have been fixed. So far, I haven't noticed any issues in it, but I kind of baby my rifles for the most part. They don't ever really get put in any terrible conditions. Some people will look down on that, but I pay a lot of money for my guns, and I don't get any sponsors or anything like that. These guns are paid with my money that I go to work every day for, so I try to take care of them. Another thing about this gun that you'll notice is a nickel boron bolt carrier group. The bolt carrier in this gun is actually proprietary to Lwrc. They have a pretty nice design where the gas key itself is actually made into the bolt carrier, so there's no need for Allen keys that need to be staked and all that crazy stuff. This pretty much eliminates that problem, in my opinion. You'll notice the actual bolt itself is not nickel boron coated, but so far haven't had any issues. Really easy to clean as long as you keep it lubed. Man, most of the carbon buildup just wipes right off. So another thing you'll notice about the gun is the the top of the receiver is actually looks really monolithic, but it's not. You'll see that most uppers will not come out this far. This one does, because Lwrc has their own proprietary handguard locking system. You have 8 of these Allen keys. No, I'm sorry. You've actually got 10 of these Allen keys. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Same thing on the other side. And then you have 2 at the 6 o'clock position. These make for a really good lockup on the rifle. I had this rifle a while. I've never seen any kind of shift where the upper rail and the handguard rail meet. The next thing you'll notice on the gun is the flashlight. This is a Streamlight HLX. It's 1,000 lumens. It's pretty sweet. It does have the strobe effect, momentary on and constant on. The gun does come with one 1913 Picatinny rail section, which if you buy this kit from Optics Planet, you'll get the whole mounting system, and you'll only need that one 1913 rail that the gun comes with. So that's super convenient. Nice thing to have. You can see I'm running a Blue Force gear sling. I'm almost positive that's what this is. Anyway, Blue Force gear sling. I think they're the best slings on the market. Can't really beat them. I got that one with the QD attachments for, I think, 60 bucks. Another thing, this is a proprietary Lwrc angle foregrip. It does come with a QD attachment point in the back, which is pretty sweet. Just one less thing you gotta buy. And we'll take a look at the barrel, which is probably one of the most attention-grabbing things about this rifle. It's actually a 7 fluted 14.7 inch pin and welded barrel. You'll see at the end it's got the standard A2 flash hider on it. I'm a fan of the A2 flash hider. I think it's cheap, does a good job, and you can't beat it. Talking about the flutes in the barrel, some people think, oh, it looks great, but it does look cool, but there's actually some engineering points behind it. It's 7 flutes, and these flutes do a couple of things. One of them is that they increase the rigidity of the barrel. They also increase the surface area of the barrel, which aids in cooling. Helps it cool down faster. You got more surface area dissipating heat. And it also lightens the weight of the barrel. Plus it does look pretty awesome. And other than that, guys, that's about it. I don't think I've missed anything. Again, this is my Lwrc DI rifle. It's treated me good so far. No issues with it. I think the round count on it is pushing 600-700, something like that. But I'm gonna have an official review coming out. If you guys like what you see, like and subscribe. I don't get sponsored, obviously. My gun channel is kind of small. All my guns I work every day for. I buy. Kind of get in trouble with my wife and go through that, but for the most part she's pretty cool with it. And that's about it. If you guys like what you see, like the video, comment. I always like to see comments. Thanks again. See you on the next one.